Thank you, Ryan. How's it, everybody? So my team and I, we engage our audience 24/7 about conservation and travel, and we get bitch slapped a lot, and we learn a lot of lessons. And I'd like to share some of those lessons with you, if I might. We mainly use Facebook. It's by far the biggest, it's the most engaged platform, except for that important Chinese market, which is incredibly sad, but it is what it is. Certainly for the Western world, Facebook is it. The next two slides are our frustration with Facebook. And I'd really like you to read this text. You know what it's about. It's crazy. You know, you scratch beneath the surface and you have Lord of the Flies. Lots of trolls, disruptors, keyboard warriors, attention span of a pigeon. This slide is what worries me most about Facebook, though. There's a lot of activism where the sort of default is, well, I'm going to boycott your country if I don't like how you manage your animals. That's nothing short of sort of the new form of colonialism. Okay, so here are my tips. First of all, we're visual creatures, and we always react emotionally first, and then we use logic second. So when you put forward a conservation argument, do the same. Lead with superb images so that you can hook the emotion, and then go for the logic. You've got fractions of a second, like I have now. So create killer titles and blurbs and subject lines. That's going to get the message across very quickly. Get to the point quickly and explain later. Even if in the very first sentence you get to your point. People have attention deficit disorder, so the 5,000 word essay is Gonski. 5 or 10 word blurbs, 500 to 1,000 word blog posts. That's it, nothing more. Remember that content is king, but context rules. If people don't understand why you've shown them the picture, they make it up and they go crazy. Lord of the Flies. So always provide context. Okay, context is absolutely vital. We made that mistake earlier on. Remember, broadcast is dead. It really is dead. Engagement rules. So start conversations like we're doing here. Engage, ask questions. Be real, bin the corporate thing. And respect and permit all opinions. Okay. Most of you won't have massive networks, so what you need to do slowly behind the scenes is grow a web of influencers in your space. Whatever your conservation discussion is, share your content with them and they'll get it out to their audiences. And it is chaos out there, guys. It's complete chaos. Have rules of engagement for racism, threats, etc. Monitor and moderate and ban the trolls. I can't stress that enough. Ban the trolls, the disruptors, the spammers. Have no mercy. Also, don't get caught in a civil war on your page, whether it's a Facebook page or your blog site, and you're powerless to do anything about it. So know how to use your moderation tools. Very important. We've got 2 million audience, and at any one stage, a number of them may have a go at us or at the topic. Here be dragons, guys. Don't hire your friend's child who did social media at school. That doesn't work anymore. The conversation of conservation gets very tense. So hire someone who at least knows how to speak in a relevant voice. And lastly, guys, and this is a direct thing to the tourism industry of which we are part, conservation is not about room flow pools and sundowners. It's about changing perceptions in a busy world that really, really doesn't care. Thank you. Please keep the passion.